that's everything, then I'm gonna get us on out of here.
Sir, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay? You want to step aside?
Shoes, man.
What? What'd you say about your shoes?
You don't have a shirt.
You don't have a shirt. You're just
I gotta wear a shirt.
Listen, I know the douchebags think that tattoos is a replacement for a shirt, but it's not. Okay, you gotta put one on.
Listen, no one wants to see your Kings of Leon and
shit, man.
Incubus
Come on,
tattoos.
man.
Yeah, well.
What, can you buy a burger for me then?
You were in love with some girl when you were 19. We don't need to see the neck tattoo.
Do I look like a DoorDash delivery person?
What do you mean the neck tattoo, man? That says 100, man.
What?
100 what?
100 what?
100 dicks in your mouth? Because that's what it sounds like when you talk.
I put 100 balls in your mouth, man. Relax. What the fuck are you doing me for like that?
Hey, you gotta put a shirt on if you want to come in here.
Guys, whisper, please. Thank you.
Hey, you're
why are you getting your fucking burger then, man?
Hey.
All right, I'm whispering.
Next person who gets into a fight is gonna get removed.
Yeah, good. That's what we want.
I'm
trying to get
all right, you're removed.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that?
Walk away.
You remove
me to go, man. What the fuck did I do?
Walk away.
You remove yourself
fuck
from
you,
this
man. I'm not moving,
establishment.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck
You want me to
Oh,
take him
remove
down?
yourself
You want me to
from
take
the
him down?
property.
You want me to take him down? I'll tell you when we take him down.
Get your weapon away.
We got a 1036. It's about to be a 1059.
You get shot. Kiki, drop that crowbar. Hands behind your back.
What the fuck do you mean? Hands behind your back and fuck off.
You're being detained right now. Kiki,
What do you mean I'm being detained?
Well, I mean, I can arrest you for disorderly conduct if you want.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm buying my burger, man. What the hell?
I've been hired.
Sir,
Are you allowing that person to violate the health standards of the establishment?
Okay, we can talk about it, Kiki. All I saw is you pull out your crowbar and try to attack that man, okay?
Hey, unhand that goddess.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you
don't know what
heard
the hell
about
you do around
hand this
here.
goddess.
Well, that man has no authority over
She
this.
did
That's not
nothing
happening.
wrong.
I did nothing wrong. Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
This is
Kiki,
ridiculous.
hold on,
That man
listen.
came at us with
Okay,
his nipples.
yeah.
Kiki,
What?
Kiki, we've talked yesterday,
Oh,
okay?
sure.
All right, listen here.
I'm
Listen
a
here.
straight shooter. We're gonna see if I
Listen
can work
here,
with you, right?
Detective Evil Seth Everman, okay?
Jesus
you listen to
Christ.
me and you listen real close, all right? I'm
this
here
line is
trying to do my
bumping. What the
goddamn
fuck?
job, okay? I don't come and smack the letters out of your
back up.
hands when you're in the
Gotta
admin
park here, guys.
office, okay?
Let me
Hey!
move you out the way.
Hey!
All right, thank you for the ride, sir. I
What's
do
up,
not
man?
know this guy.
Yeah,
All right, listen.
last parking spot. You know how that goes.
I don't, okay?
for what reason?
I don't fucking walk into your job and smack the broom out of your hand, do I? Huh?
There's a difference, though, right? You're escalating, okay? He's got his fist. You have a deadly weapon, all right?
Yeah, that's, what do you
I
have?
thought that shit looked
No, I
busted.
have it on.
I have
What do you have?
I
Do you
have a lot of
Do you
things.
have
Man,
weapons?
that you just gave it
That's
up
the whole
with.
part of it.
There you go.
I have a service pistol.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
So the
but
possession
Kiki,
of weapons
there's a
does
difference.
not.
I'm a
no.
police officer. Okay, I'm a police officer.
I'm a security officer. So the
You
difference is
didn't
that I'm
take my pants off
trained.
again?
You're secure. Okay.
That's the
Okay.
difference. Okay.
All right.
I'm
Do you
trained
have
in
Mr.
conflict
Goldstein, I'm gonna
de-escalation.
Yeah, I'm gonna park a little bit back.
De-escalation.
Yeah.
All you do is escalate
No,
by
all
pulling a
you do
crowbar.
is escalate, you fucking idiot!
Kiki,
What?
Sir,
I'm gonna remove your gloves and check your hand
Don't
real
you
quick, right?
fucking don't you
America.
fucking
Well,
remove
unfortunately, you can't
shit.
wear-
Am I gonna find any
Fucking remove shit.
I mean, fist marks or any you know?
Are you gonna
Police
find?
is under-
Are you gonna find fist
no,
marks
I'm not
under my
approaching a police
gloves,
officer,
boy?
sir.
I don't
No,
even
that's
know where to
what I said.
begin unpacking something as fucking stupid as
No.
that.
got mixed up.
No, I said I'm gonna find any marks on your fist.
We can see your.
Yeah,
your
You
action
said
now.
Tony
fist
Andrews handled the
marks!
situation yesterday as well. Is Tony
Excuse my French. My bad.
Okay, well,
Anyways,
did you hear the report that I gave the officers when they arrived? I described an altercation that I had with an individual here.
okay, were you the aggressor?
No, I was not the aggressor.
All right. Okay, I'm just gonna double check. Okay.
Yeah, you better double check. You better double check. You better like it.
What? It's gotten into you.
All right. I don't see anything in your hand.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's gotten into me? What's gotten into you?
You're supposed
Okay.
to be security for this place, and you're chasing people right at the crowbar.
I'm not chasing people out with a crowbar. One dumb motherfucker picked me up and started swinging me around above his head like a fucking morning star. So I had to de-escalate the situation using pain compliance. Okay?
Is that a
Jesus
thing?
Christ, that's not a thing.
What do you mean
That's
it's not a
how it
thing?
works at all.
That
Hey,
is
I
how it
didn't
works.
hear that guy.
You
I
can't call
de-escalated.
swinging a
I
crowbar
used
as
enough
someone
pain until it
compliance.
de-escalated, until he complied. I used my crowbar until he complied, and eventually he complied.
But Kiki, you're
What?
a civilian though. You cannot escalate one level higher. You cannot pull out a crowbar if somebody coming in with a fist.
What do you mean I'm
Does
not
that
a
make sense?
civilian? I'm a security service. I'm with the K.B.B. Okay, I know you wouldn't
And
understand
at
that.
the end of the day, you're still a civilian working
No,
for
no.
what is this? A franchise burger
Yeah,
joint?
of
Burger
course.
shot.
Yeah, Burger Shot,
Okay.
the franchise.
So you cannot just pull a crowbar or a gun on somebody coming in with a fist, okay?
He's fucking
Unless
trespassing.
you deem your life as being in immediate danger,
You see,
which
do
I
you
did
see
not
what's
see that.
Do you see what's happening back there? Great. Now the shirtless wonder is just walking into the Burger Shot.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Okay.
You see
I
what's
don't want
happening?
any problems.
As you're delaying me.
Kiki, but here's my fear. My fear is like you're gonna bring more problems to Burger Shot than actually help it out.
No.
Because you're very aggressive.
No, I'm
in your
not.
tone.
No, I'm
Yes, you
not.
are.
No, I'm
you're
not.
Very rough.
No, I'm
you're
not.
very rough.
No,
I mean,
I'm
look at
not.
that's an example right there.
No.
See, point proven.
I'm
Point proven.
fine. I am. Yeah, you're upsetting me, asshole.
Well, you know what? You're upsetting me because you don't listen.
I do. I've been listening this whole time. What the fuck are you talking about?
At this time, I'm releasing you from custody. However, Kiki, if this keeps up, and I swear to God, and I have to get multiple calls down here, I'm gonna arrest you.
Listen
I'm gonna
here.
throw you in jail.
Listen
okay?
here.
I'm
Listen
gonna make
here.
an example out of you, Kiki.
Listen here, Detective
Why am I
Snoopy
being
Cock.
detained?
What do you mean if this keeps up? If what keeps up? If what
I don't know. The
keeps
constant
up? What?
barrage of phone calls of people getting their ass kicked, violent felonies taking place in front of Burger Shot, chaos, mayhem, you know, lawless, a bunch of dumb shit, shenanigans. What
Okay,
else?
all right, Waldo, listen up. Why don't you take a look at how
Sir,
busy this business is, okay?
And I get
Obviously,
that.
you're
I
going to be
get
getting
that.
a higher than average volume of calls.
No, I'm not
So why
stupid.
don't you go back
However-
and wax
Go for
that
fun
at
now,
cue
man.
ball
Listen.
and let me do my
There's a
job?
misunderstanding.
I'm gonna let you do your job, but Kiki, you need to have a much nicer approach, okay? You're too aggressive, you're too aggro to people, which causes them to retaliate, and
No.
therefore both sides escalate.
No, I'm not under any obligation to do anything other than protect my supervisor's property. That happens to be one Kevin Whippaloo, owner,
sir.
proprietor, manager of this here Burger
sir.
Shot. You understand?
All right, listen, Kiki, I'll meet you halfway, all right?
Of course,
Listen,
sir.
you have commotion taking place inside Burger Shot?
Yeah.
Call 911.
Uh-huh.
Talk to us.
Yes,
Let's
okay.
work together. Let's
So-
coexist here, right?
All right. Okay. So if a problem pops up and I can't de-escalate it with my crowbar, call 911.
No.
Okay.
No,
Well, what
do
is it?
not escalate
okay.
to de-escalate with a crowbar. It's a bad idea.
Okay.
It's a recipe for disaster, and I don't want that to happen.
If an
because
issue
people-
pops up, do not use my crowbar unless I really, really want to.
Kiki, you know what's gonna
Yes,
happen, right?
what?
You're gonna pull out your crowbar, somebody's
Uh-huh.
gonna pull out their gun and gun you down. It's
No.
gonna happen, okay? Yes, it is.
Not on my watch.
Stop being so
I'm too
goddamn stubborn.
fast.
Listen to me, all right?
I'm immune. I started shooting myself with small, slow bullets and started working up to bigger calibers, faster muzzle speeds, so that I'm immune.
I don't believe you.
It's how you do it. It's like how you inoculate yourself to a kind of poison. Just little bits, a little more every time.
I just don't want a headache here at Burger Shot, okay? Is that too much to ask?
You
I
just
think it
don't,
is.
you don't want what? Sorry.
I don't want too much of a headache around here, okay?
Yeah.
You know, just try your best, please.
Well, I'll tell
for
you
me,
what. I'll
okay?
tell you what I don't want. I don't want a bunch of suits coming down here and breathing down my neck. Okay? I'm just in there trying to do my job, just an honest bitch trying to make a buck. Okay? And I
Well,
have you
Kiki-
coming in here fucking up my feng shui. How do you feel about that, huh?
At the end of the day, we have an obligation to protect and serve the people of Los Santos, all right? So,
Well, you have
That's our job.
you have nothing to worry about when you've got Kiki the Cobra on the job.
Did she hiss at us?
I'm making Cobra sounds. It's a
I
Cobra
see.
sound.
Okay, all right. Why don't you act like a mongoose instead of a cobra?
Why don't you
Much better.
Why don't you act like a cop instead of a clown?
I am a cop, not a clown.
You liar!
The only clown is right in front of me right now. I'm looking at it.
Oh my God! I will have you know that pink hair is a style choice, not a career choice. All right.
What pink hair?
Anyways, well, your powers of observation are demonstratedly,
Right. I can't pay attention to small detail. You're right. You're absolutely right, Kiki.
Okay.
My bad.
Well, that's
pink hair looks beautiful.
All right. Well, anyways, as I was saying, you're not gonna have any more problems down here, okay? Because if there's a problem, I'm gonna take care of it with my crowbar. You won't even have to get the call. I'll take
No,
care of the
Kiki.
body. I'll take care of everything. Okay.
Kiki, I'll tell you right now, if
what?
I come back here and you
Yeah.
escalate and you attack a civilian with a crowbar and they have done nothing but be rowdy, you're going to jail.
Okay. So
You understand? You understand what
okay,
he's being?
describe in the suitable context for me to use the crowbar.
All right, I'll give you an example.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
say somebody is not listening, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Cutting through line,
Right.
talking shit.
Shame on them.
Running around.
Yeah.
Tackling people. You
That's
pull out
right.
a crowbar and beat the shit out of them,
Uh-huh.
you go in jail, right?
Okay.
You can use
So,
your fists
okay.
to match the same level of force he's got, but if
Okay.
you go one higher, it's
Yeah.
an issue.
Okay. So only use the crowbar if I'm really, really mad. Like if I'm really angry or upset.
Only use your crowbar if you feel like your life is in immediate danger and you're about to die.
Okay. All right. I think I've got it. I'm pretty sure. I'm 65% sure I understand.
All right, I'm just trying to work with you
Okay.
here, so
Yeah,
we're not having a lot of
cool. I'm
problems.
trying to
Because I
work
know
with you.
If we
I'm just,
butt
you
heads,
know.
it's not gonna help anybody here.
Well, that's exactly right. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help anyone, is it?
No.
Yeah.
God
So,
bless you. Bless you.
anyways.
All right.
Be safe
Good
in your
luck.
shift, okay?
You too. Okay.
And you won't have to come back here because me and the crowbar are gonna take care of everything, all right?
Yep.
You got best be too, ma'am.
We'll be back here soon. I'll give it 5 minutes, plus or minus.
You give it 5 minutes, I give it 10.
You want to throw a prediction on it?
You know, sir.
Maybe. Are you guys here above and jump up responses?
Yep, of course.
Doug, Buck. All right, let's
Hey,
roll.
Doug, I gotta go, man.
Okay, Doug. But what you need to do, man? What's wrong?
Doug.
What's going on, homie?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You want to just save
Excuse me,
yourself?
sir, we have other customers.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave until you have a shirt. This is a no shirt, no shoes, no service type establishment. All right, please remove yourself.
Excuse me.
I said get your disgusting, greasy, French croissant, baked pepperoni-looking nipples out of the store before I use tape remover on your chest hair.
Mr. Goldstein,
Yes.
are you ready to head out? Because I got a really
Excuse me,
important
lady.
client who's...
Yes. I just made the burger kosher, and now we're good.
You triple or nothing, right?
I'm gonna give you to the count of 1 to bitch to get out of
Yeah,
the
what do I call
store.
you, sir? Huh?
All right, let's head out.
Oh, you can do it. I can't.
1, 2, bitch, come here.
I will murder you.
You're not gonna murder shit,
no
sir.
problem.
You gonna end up in a damn gutter.
I'm not ending up anywhere. Listen, go back to whatever refrigerator box you came from, all right? There. You come back with a shirt, sir. This is a respectable business. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! I was looking for an opportunity to break bad on some motherfucker. Oh, Jesus.
What the?
What
the heck?
Hello, officers. I was just attacked. Situation has been.
Put the hands up, man.
Okay, all right.
Put the hands up.
For no fucking reason, bro.
Okay, all right.
I got you
Hands
covered,
are up.
Tessa.
Hands are up.
They about to shoot that lady.
Yeah,
What
he
are you-
told me to help
what are you
him
doing?
get a
They
lawyer.
about to
He
shoot
you
that
doing?
lady.
What? Hey,
I'm handcuffing
Oh
you.
my God.
So I was right. It was 5 minutes. Right on
okay,
time.
Alright.
listen.
We didn't
Look at his
even
hands.
leave.
Okay,
have
look
our
at his
meeting,
hands.
goddamn.
He struck me. He struck me. Look at his
Shit, get a
hands. I
burger,
was
bro.
attacked.
I guess this is where police.
Get Kiki away from me.
LSPD.
Get by the wall. Sir, could you miss? Need you to hotspot, burger shot, another one down.
What?
I can't believe you've done this.
What do you mean? You
What
can't
happened?
believe I've
Talk
done
to
this.
me.
I'm just trying to run security in this store.
I mean,
That was open and
With a
shut
crowbar?
self-defense. That was open and shut self-defense.
I don't.
Listen, I went back into the store. I saw the gentleman over there standing in front of the counter screaming at my supervisor. Okay. So I told him that there was no shirt, no shoes, no service enforced in the store. He said, fuck you. So I said, I'm going to give you the count of 1 to bitch to remove yourself from the store. He said, fuck you again. So I carried him out of the store and he said, I'm going to fucking murder you. And after placing him on the bench outside, he stood up and struck me. At which point I struck him once in pain compliance method. And that singular strike was enough to render him in the state that you see him now. Check his
All
hands.
right.
All right, you Mirandize her.
I don't need to be Mirandized. I haven't broken any fucking laws.
Kiki.
Did you check his hands? Did you check his hands?
I did. I didn't see anything, to be honest. Maybe I
Okay,
can't
that's
see it.
interesting. Yeah, that
But I
must be.
see fist marks on your face. That's all I see right now.
Yeah, well, there you go. That should be, there you go. There's evidence. There it is.
I understand,
Right.
but
Well,
why
at
did
this
you use your
time,
crowbar?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You got a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state if available. You understand?
Yeah. I fucking understand.
So
All right,
she's
Kiki.
saying that this guy was in the building, and
We're
she's
going to
doing
jail.
security work,
Johnson
I
knows
guess,
it.
for
Right,
the-
and he entered without a shirt, so Kiki got upset and he used a crowbar to beat the shit out of him.
That sounds a whole
Case
lot
closed.
like you're jumping to conclusions there, cadet.
Okay, then. Cadet, how dare you call me cadet? I'm a senior officer, ma'am. Do
Are you? You
okay.
listen here. I don't know if this is some other officers bring your child to work day, and you're simply accompanying them. All right.
You know, your insult's not gonna work on me, Kiki, because you got a thick skin. That shit just bounces right off.
I don't know. It sounds like you're already pretty upset at jumping to conclusions.
I want the truth then. Tell me what happened.
Well, the other officer was explaining it before you so rudely interrupted her. I guess you're just in the habit of mansplaining to everyone, aren't you? Listen
Good.
here.
Good, Tessa. Tell us what happened.
Go ahead, Tessa.
So what she said to me was he came in, she asked him to leave, he said no, he got agitated, so she helped him out of the building, and she placed him on the bench, at which point he got up, said he was going to murder her, and punched her.
That's right. And how many
then she
times did I hit
defended
her?
herself.
How many times did I hit him?
Once.
1 time.
But Kiki, you remember what I said about escalating with the crowbar?
Yeah. Well, okay. Oh, I see. So a fully grown hairy-chested, probably on drugs, reeks of vodka man in the burger shot who says he's going to murder me and then attacks me physically. I'm supposed to go, oh, hold on, let me precisely analyze the level of force here. Downloading. Oh yeah, you know what? In a one-on-one, I'm sure that I absolutely cannot use any other tool than my bare hands.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you, huh?
Okay, Kiki.
What?
So you carry the man outside.
That's right. What are my options? Because I said, sir, this is a no shirt, no shoes, no service kind of establishment, and he said, fuck you. And I said, you're standing right in front of the kitchen. You have to leave. And he said, fuck you.
Kiki, we're literally not even 25 feet away from you. Why not make your way to the cop car? Speak with us. We could have escorted the man for you and made sure, maybe trespassed him even for you. Okay.
Listen.
I don't know why you always resort to physical violence.
It's my job.
No, your job is not to escort people
well,
out
listen
Yeah,
here.
your job isn't to attack people. It's
okay,
to
listen. If you want me to be more
secure the area.
then give me a couple pairs of handcuffs and I'll do it. What are my options? I can't get a nightstick. I can't get handcuffs. What am I supposed to do? You want me to bring back a knife?
Oh.
Well,
Is this your fellow officer? Right here in the red hat?
yes, it is. How can I help you? Yes, I'm an officer of the law. How can I help you? How can I help you? I'm an officer. What can I do for you?
She is a security
You're actually
guard
speaking
for this
straight to the chief. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to report a crime.
Yes. What would you like to report?
That ugly ass hat on your head.
Oh, that's cute. Coming from the fucking Fifth Element Maroon 5 haircut lookalike contest.
And that guy's okay?
Listen here.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the area.
You fucking listen here, good Charlotte. Okay, I think you're missing his backup dancer for the next music video. All right.
Why don't you go give Chuck Norris's glasses back, dickhead?
Oh, that's a classic coming from you. You got your pants hiked up, fucking high enough there. They're
All
giving your
right,
balls a
you're
cut.
coming with me. Come on.
Talk to this guy.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, you disgrace. My cousin Ben Shapiro wouldn't like you.
Your cousin Ben Shapiro.
Oh God.
Is that Ben Shapiro?
No, that's his cousin.
Why am I being brought over to this car right now?
Do you pick up Mr. Goldstein again, or?
Someone help me get in
Oh my God.
Problem. Okay, where the fuck is the star and the director? It's like hurting
Oh,
fucking
look at
cats.
that.
We walked
Did you
into a
see that?
goddamn building with them in
Did
the
you
garage.
see the taxi driver being attacked by a mob of people?
What
Oh,
are you
you
doing?
found the real problem, the security officer.
antagonist for us.
I need the fucking
Can
lawyer.
I,
I need the fucking man.
why am I being brought somewhere?
Kiki, at this time, you are being placed under arrest for assault with a deadly weapon. Okay.
That's really interesting. Okay.
Due to the fact that we're on scene, we talked to you about it. We talked about escalation and everything went through, and then you decided to take matters into your own hand. And
after I was attacked by a man who said he was going to murder me, and my first response wasn't to run around looking for someone else to help.
We're literally 10 feet away from you. Not even 15 feet away. You couldn't just flee back and say, "Help me."
The man was between me and you. I'm gonna try to run around the block so that I can come back to you. Meanwhile, this crazy man intent on physical violence is just left to do whatever he wants. How the fuck does that make sense?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Kiki. You have two options. Option one, defend yourself with your fist. Option two, try to flee and ask for help. Okay?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be taking this to the highest court possible.
It's just how the cookie crumbles.
100%.
I know you not might agree with this call, but it's just we gotta do our job, and all we have is somebody who's escalating and being the aggressor. You might have been a victim at one point, but
escalating and being the aggressor to a man who punched me and said he was gonna murder me.
Just do the report. I'll do the. Just give me the bill and.
Yeah, I definitely want a lawyer. I'm gonna be taking this to whatever court we can.
Absolutely, no problem. All right, I'll contact the lawyer. Just get her inside. Any attorneys?
All right.
What are you doing? I need you to get me the fuck out of these cells.
Belongings, except for your food and water, are going to be placed into a baggie for the time being.
All right, Miss Chanel, I got a lawyer coming downstairs. Okay. He'll be here in
Okay. You tell. Okay, go ahead, deputy. Sorry.
All right, go and uncuff her. After, make sure Chanel opens up.
You came back for a year and a half.
Got punched in the head. They didn't offer you medical either. Yeah, that is also true.
Hey, Kiki, do you need food and water? You good?
Well, I mean, I could probably use medical, seeing as how I was attacked by a man and punched repeatedly in the face.
I asked you. You said you're okay. So.
No, you did not ask me if I needed medical assistance.
Okay. PDMS.
All right, what happened?
All right, Kiki. Come closer. Let me cuff you real quick for our safety. Thank you. I'm gonna soft cuff you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Come to the bar over here so I can reach around. All right. Got EMS.
All right, what happened,
Kiki?
Kiki?
She's got fist marks on her face.
Yeah.
All right.
I was attacked by a gross, homeless hillbilly who said he was going to murder me and then punched me in the face.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
These damn homeless hobos, hillbillies.
Yeah, that's the life. That's what it is. What it is.
I guess so. It's good to see you, Kiki. It's been a long time.
What's your name again?
My name is James.
James what?
Prescott.
James Prescott. Well, it's nice to see you as well, James. Wish it were in better circumstances that I was in a fucking jail cell for doing my job. But here we are.
I feel like I say that statement on just about every call I go to.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
All right.
I feel all better. All better in my meow meow.
All right. I'm just going to leave a disposable ice pack here on the bed for you. You can just use that for your face after you're uncuffed if you need to for the swelling. And you just throw it out when it gets warm, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Perfect. You have a great day, Michelle.
Thank you. You as well.
All right, come, Kiki. Come closer. Face away from me. Stick your arm through the cell and... Perfect, thank you. Listen, Kiki, I like you. It's unfortunate that we keep just, butting heads like this.
Yeah, it's too bad that you give me some very specific direction, like don't use your crowbar unless you feel like your life is in danger, and I do that exact thing, and then you arrest me. That's interesting.
Kiki, here's the thing, okay? You decided to... I can't talk to you about it. I'll speak to the lawyer decide, right? I'm gonna let the lawyer decide as far as what's going on. Personally speaking, I'm not in the business of trying to arrest people because I want to arrest them.
Right.
I'm just doing my job. That's all it is.
Right, yeah, sure. Yeah, you tell yourself that.
Okay, all right. So, Kiki, you want a lawyer, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, fucking obviously.
Okay, all right. Sorry for the wait.
It's all good.
Taking account, for sure. Thank you.
Okay, the charge that they've... I apologize, where are my manners? My name is Lawrence Blainer. I'm a bar certified attorney. How are you doing?
Hi, well, not great, but you probably came to that conclusion.
I could surmise as much.
Yep.
So, Officer Bass, I believe, told me that he's pressing assault with a deadly weapon. What happened?
So I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I'm not going to fudge the truth or try to downplay my own involvement. Okay, I'm just going to tell you exactly what happened. So it's two incidents that are sort of connected. The first incident was an individual came into the store. I was hired. I should preface this. Approximately an hour ago, I was hired by Kevin Whippaloo to be the close protection and security services for one Burger Shot. And no sooner than maybe 30 seconds after I was hired, an individual came into the store accusing me of subscribing him to 124 croissant facts for the last 2 years, demanding that I unsubscribe him. When I told him I was unable to do that, he picked me up and began swinging me around the kitchen, making laps around the boiler units and threatening to dunk me in the deep fryer. I managed to break free from this, at which time I neutralized the subject with hand-to-hand combat. I then carried him on my shoulder outside of the store and dropped him in the parking lot. The police showed up and handcuffed me and brought me over to the side of the parking lot where they asked what had happened, and I told them what happened, and they told me not to, quote unquote, escalate things. So I said, okay. I said, tell me when an acceptable time to use my crowbar is, because I want to use a nightstick, but the only thing I can use is a crowbar, a hammer, a hatchet, or a knife. And I figured the crowbar seems like the most humane out of all of those. So I said, give me an example of a time when I can use a crowbar. And he said, when you fear for your life. No more than 3 minutes after that, another individual was seen at the front desk of Burger Shot wearing no shirt and commencing with verbally accosting Burger Shot employees, at which time I informed him that this was a no shirt, no shoes, no service kind of store. He told me to fuck myself. I told him he had to leave. He told me to fuck myself. I told him that he would be removed from the store if he did not comply. He told me to fuck myself. So I picked him up and carried him outside. While I was carrying him outside, he said he was going to murder me. After dropping him off on the city bench outside, he struck me in the face, causing contusions on my right cheek, which needed the assistance of EMS, which I was not offered on the scene and had to request it once I was at the jail cell here. And after he struck me once, after saying that he was going to murder me, I struck him a single time with my crowbar, neutralizing the suspect. I immediately informed the police, who were still at the scene responding to the previous incident, at which time I was arrested and then charged with assault with a deadly weapon, despite it being open and shut self-defense.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like self-defense to me. The fact that you didn't come out with the crowbar swinging shows no intent of malice. It
Absolutely.
shows that you were just trying to get somebody off of the premises as you were employed to do.
Absolutely.
If I needed to call upon Kevin Whippaloo to say
Yes.
that he hired you as
Yes.
security, he would say yes?
100% yes. You can even say that the salary is $75 a day.
Okay. Was there any sort of paperwork or contractual obligation written up between you two?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, no. But it is true. I'm not kidding. You can literally call him and he will verify. We had a long discussion in his office.
Yeah, words are a little flexible, but a contract is made of cement, so that's why I was looking for that. But if he has words, we can still work with that.
Okay, sure.
So I will. Have you explained this to the police?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you were treated for your injuries on the scene?
No, I wasn't even offered medical assistance on the scene. I had to request it during one of Officer Sab's many visits to my cell. I had to request medical assistance. I was not offered it on the scene.
Okay, but you were treated?
I was, yes.
Okay. I feel like that this is probably going to de-escalate into a bench trial, so we're going to have to call upon that EMS who treated your face. We're going to have to call upon Kevin Whippaloo, and I feel like this is going to de-escalate into a bench trial. I'll try to avoid that, but I'll see what they have to say about dropping this charge and letting you out on self-defense, because the fact that you didn't escalate first.
Yeah, I'm telling it to you straight too. In other words, if I was the one who instigated things, I would just tell you and we could try to talk down the time or the charge or something, but it was self-defense. I caused no injury to the man by simply removing him from the premises, but as soon as he stood up, he punched me immediately and I struck him a single time. Yeah, his argument, the arresting officer's entire argument hinges on he argues that I shouldn't have used the crowbar. I should have just punched back. And I have no idea how the fuck he thinks that I'm going to defend myself against a full-grown, drug-induced crazy hillbilly, but that seems ridiculous to even suggest.
The fact that you were requested to respond with basically equivalent force means that you are still at risk. If that person is stronger than you, say they're martially trained in any way, you are still at risk of further injury to yourself. So you escalated it as necessary.
Exactly. And a single strike. It wasn't like I sat there hitting him in the head while he was on the ground. I hit him one time to neutralize him. That's it.
Yeah, you didn't cave his skull. You didn't take for a second strike. You didn't act in malice. You literally disarmed.
Exactly.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take that statement, which is basically the lack of men's ready to commit a crime. I'm gonna take that to the police and see what they say.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll be right back, Miss Chanel.
Okay.
Do you happen to have Mr. Whippaloo's phone number? They want to talk to him and confirm that you were employed.
Yep, absolutely. I can give that to you. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
Got a new phone recently, and I'm trying to figure out where all the apps are.
Yeah, so if you're looking at your home screen, it's the one that's top second from the left, says contacts.
Gotcha. Okay, it looks like a list. Gotcha. Okay, what's that phone number?
Okay, so it is 415-645-3181.
Okay, and just to make sure that I have that correctly, that's 415-645-3181.
Correct.
Okay, because it sounds like the officers they're trying to stick to their guns when it comes to the whole escalation of force thing, but I said that if you were in reasonable fear of your well-being, that you had the right to escalate force because you were not the aggressor, and they want to make sure that Kevin Whippaloo hired you so that you were acting in the right. So I'm going to give Mr. Whippaloo a call, and I'm going to talk to him, and we'll see what the officers have to respond to from there.
Sure, yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty. I'll try to make sure that you're taken care of the best way possible, because it sounds like you're innocent to me here.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Thank you.
Alright.
All right, Kiki. Okay. Based on everything I gathered so far and the people I've talked to, I am going to cut you loose. But God help me.
Well, would you fucking fancy that?
Kiki, please.
Can you give me some strict outlines as to when it's okay for me to defend myself, motherfucker?
Kiki,
If I'm not allowed to use a crowbar, why is it being
calm.
sold at ammunition? I didn't get it from a hardware store. I got it from a store where I'm expecting to get a self-defense weapon. So when am I allowed to defend myself?
Miss Chanel.
Can you explain to your client self-defense and what does it mean, and just like break it down for her because she cannot just articulate that she's under her life is in immediate danger all the time and attack people with a crowbar. No, I get it. The person probably did it to you.
How about when a hillbilly's punching me in the face
Okay,
saying
so
I'm gonna murder you?
I'm gonna ask for something from both of you here. Only talk to me. Don't talk to each other. Only talk to me. Okay.
Okay. Can you ask Detective Dipshit how a hillbilly saying he's gonna murder me and punching me in the face is not a cause for me to defend myself? Can you ask him that? Can you ask Mr. fucking Magoo here?
Officer Bass, I'm gonna need civility from at least one party here. Okay. Okay. So, does he know that? Does Officer Bass know that? He arrives on a scene, he sees a man with a bloody mark across the side of his face, and he sees you with a crowbar on the scene. That's all he knows at that perspective, right?
Well, until the EMS says, oh wow, yes, you were punched in the face. I can see that you've been punched in the face.
No, I saw the fist marks in your face.
Okay.
So we've proctored an investigation here. We've asked for other testimony of people who saw it. We got the testimony of Mr. Whippaloo, and now we understand the whole truth, so your charges are being dropped. Can we be happy with that?
Yeah, I want to be compensated for lost wages. I'm getting paid $75 a day. I've been here for at least $30
Can you tell your
worth.
client, okay?
So that would be a follow-on civil suit we can take care of that later.
Mr. Splain, I'm gonna talk to you through Kiki because apparently I can't get through a thick skull, right? You tell her that if there's a conflict inside the burger shot, I get security, but calling the police and our cooperation is key for her to not go to jail every single time. And
so
for her,
that's something that I can talk to Mr. Whippaloo and Miss Chanel about how law enforcement do need to be invoked. Law enforcement do need to be invoked.
Especially
can you
if
tell
things get violent.
Could you tell Detective Caveman Hitman that for him to instruct me that I'm allowed to use the tool that I had on my person for self-defense in an event where I feel that my life is being threatened, and then arrest me as soon as I do it? Some might see that as entrapment. Could you tell that to
I don't feel like,
on the scene.
I don't feel like this exposure is going to produce any sort of conducive conversation. So how about this? Let's go ahead and proceed with the action of dropping the charges. If that's something you're still willing to do. Let's get Miss Chanel out of here so that she can get back to her duties and maybe any follow-on medical treatment she needs. And I'll talk to Miss Chanel about invoking law enforcement and
give her
what
back
we
her
can do from
crowbar.
here, okay?
Tessa.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it all back, all my belongings.
Okay.
All right.
That's right.
Come on, Kiki. Come on.
Come on out. There you go. And then the rest of your stuff is in a baggie. You got that back too.
Kiki, I don't care about jailing somebody. I care about getting it right, okay? And sometimes it takes time.
You know what? All I hear is a lot of blah, blah, blah. What I want to hear is you doing your job, okay?
I try to be nice to you, Kiki. I try to be fucking nice to you.
Here, you
all you do is just
4'9",
talk
you
shit back.
4'9" pile of smegma, okay?
You have high heels. That's why you look tall, okay?
You
take that shit off and you'll be the same goddamn height. We'll be eye to eye. You don't scare me. I'm not scared of you.
I've had rectal warts bigger than you, okay? Which way is out, by the way?
I gotta go.
Listen, you might be Goliath, but I'm David, and I know for a fact David is not Goliath.
You're saying you want to one-on-one me, huh? You're saying you want me to see your one-eyed cyclops, you pervert?
Never.
This way. Okay, all right.
Actually, did you park in the front or the back, or did you get here in a taxi?
Who are you talking to?
The lawyer.
Oh, I came here in a taxi. My apologies. I didn't realize you were talking.
I'm gonna need to ride back to my place of employment as my vehicle is there. So, or I'm gonna need a per diem. I'm gonna need a per diem for a taxi. I'm gonna need a per diem. No, I need a per diem.
This way. Give me a taxi. Let's go.
Where are we going? This way. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to clean my glasses. Yeah, I need to clean my glasses because I saw something completely different for a second.
Oh, good. Come this way. Guys, just lock the doors behind me.
Yeah.
Kiki, you deserve your $75 a day, hon. Aw, thanks. Is that Christmas music?
I was trying to be a gentleman and ladies go first, but I realized you probably need to lock the doors, don't you?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
This way.
All right. It sounded a little Christmassy. We got it. Should be like $275. Dude, it should be like $1,000 a day, but everyone's poor, so Kiki's willing to do it for less.
Miss Chanel up the stairs, please.
10 months.
Oh, okay.
On a year.
Wow, nice place.
Yeah,
where is she?
It's a bit of a maze.
She's coming.
Yeah, relax. Keep your panties out of a bunch there, bargain bin Freddie Price.
Hey, Kiki, on your way out, don't let the door hit you with the Lord split you, all right?
What did you just say?
I didn't hear the second part of that.
He was talking about where the Lord split me. Did you hear that, lawyer?
Yeah, it's the most polite way I can say it. You want to say ass? Would you like that better?
He's talking about my ass? after recklessly arresting me for no reason? Oh my God.
That's not true.
Also,
Oh
be
my
advised
God.
that batons are currently referred to as cocks.
All right, Miss Chanel. Good luck.
Alrighty, let's get a taxi. And
I'm
get
sure
you
I'll
back
see you
over to
soon. Maybe in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully you'll have your top hat by then, Mr. Monopoly.
There was another client out here that I was supposed to meet. I think he's gone. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, let's get you a taxi.
Turn on the radio here if you don't mind. Let me see here.
We probably should park somewhere.
Oh, yes, girl.